Jazzy, the Midday Princess, here at 104.9, 106.9 The Beat. And I want to give a big shout out to Eminem of Female Boss Incorporated. Shout out, thank you for the interview, I appreciate it. And y'all check me out, middays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on 104.9, 106.9 The Beat, and on 97.9 The Beat, Saturday mornings, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I should know what time I work, right? Check me out when you get a chance, though, appreciate it. I have been in radio for, I want to say 5 years now. And I got into radio because I actually have a degree. I went to the University of Texas at Arlington. I have a degree in broadcast management and a minor in business. So when I was my senior year, I did an internship at 97.9 The Beat in Dallas. And after my internship, that's how I got hired on, and that's how I got into radio.
Do you find it hard for ladies, females, to get into radio? It seems like it's a male-dominant game.
It is male-dominated because a lot of guys are DJs, and so that's kind of how they get into it, is because they become a DJ, then they become a talker. So it is hard for the females, but I think that you can do it as long as you have to. You gotta hustle and keep going. Them doors don't shut, but you just gotta keep, putting more work into it. My internship, I think I hounded the guy a good 6 months before I got it. And then after I got my internship, once I got in, I did all the stuff nobody else wanted to do. So when my internship was over, I actually got on. That's how I got on. You gotta have that desire to want to do that. You know what I mean? You gotta hustle.
So radio was what you wanted to do. This was the field that you actually wanted to come into.
Well, initially I wanted to be a teacher. And I did an internship at the school, and them kids got to looking at me and calling me Miss Lady, and the principal was like, "Can you cover up?" I said, "Oh hell no!" I didn't. That's it. So I stopped trying to be a teacher, and I went into broadcast as my career choice because I'm kidding.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Hot mess too. Fast.
Okay, so now you're doing 104.9 The Beat, and then you also do 97.9 in Dallas still?
Yes.
So how do you manage the two on a daily basis?
I do Dallas on the weekend, so I'm on Saturday mornings in Dallas, and I also do the community, I'm the community relations person in Dallas, so any kind of community events, MLK, AIDS, cancer, we do community conversations. I have a 30-minute program I do in Dallas on Sundays. Then I also do public service announcements and things like that. But yeah, I manage it too. It's hard work, but you got to get it done. So yeah.
Okay, now you do a lot of interviewing with celebrities that come up to the radio station, doing shows, things like that. Do you ever get nervous when you're interviewing them?
Yes, I get nervous. I get nervous before a show, or just speaking in front of people, I get nervous. But nervous energy is good energy. It means you care about what you're going to do. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be nervous. But I care. I want to, present myself well. I want people to like me. I have the same thoughts and feelings that everybody has. So, yeah.
So when you're not at work and you're going about your everyday life, do you feel that you have to keep your jazzy persona all day? Or do you cut it off? No.
Well, the whole jazzy, I think that's me just talking.
Yeah.
Okay? I probably can't say that too much, edit that out, but I still talk, you know what I'm saying? But I feel I'm the same way. On the air, off the air, I'm the same way. I mean, you could ask for Stacey in here. I'm pretty much the same way. I really don't change who I am. I really don't want people to treat me different. I guess, when I see people, I speak. Just because you're doing something, I could be done with this tomorrow. I'm still a person.
Right.
So I want people to treat me like I would want to be treated. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Now, I feel DJs have the hardest part. DJs, on-air personalities, are people wanting you to play their music. So when you're out and about, how often do you get the, here's my CD, play my song on the radio, what I gotta do to get in?
All the time.
Yeah.
500 million thousand times. I mean, can you play my song? Is it edited? Is it clean?
Yeah.
What have you done to get your song out there before you trying to get it to radio? Nothing.
Right.
I just did it in the studio. Now I want it to be played on the radio. It don't work that way.
Right.
People, you do put music out, and you gotta hustle in the streets. You gotta make people want your music. Now, if I'm sitting up here at work and the phone lines are ringing, and they say, hey, can I hear this song? Can I hear this song? I'm like, who is this?
Right.
I'm looking for you now. But ain't nobody looking for you.
Right.
You know, you got this phone, and I mean, you know what I mean? Nobody's looking for you. Make people look for you,
right.
and then we look for you. Then we play on your song. It's real simple.
Yeah.
But it's called hard work. Everybody don't want to do hard work.
Right.
You know, going out in the streets, selling your stuff, or giving it to people for free, investing in your future.
Right.
Everybody don't want to do that. So, I just say, well, I just tell them that. Get it hot in the streets, and we'll talk.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, and I'm not a DJ, so I give it to Precise and BJ and Batman. I be like, look, this somebody gave me this, somebody gave me this. If they play it, they play it. If they don't, I mean, I can just put in a good word for you. That's all I can do.
Sounds good. Okay, tell us who is someone that you haven't interviewed that you are waiting and excited or trying to
interview. I mean, somebody big like President Obama. You know, I think I passed out. How you doing? But you know, I get myself back together. Oprah or Beyonce. Yeah, somebody of that magnitude. I'd like to get there one day. I've met and I've had little discussions with like T.I. or Ludacris, and once you meet people like that, they are really down to earth. Well, some of them,
right.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
Some of them are down to earth, but usually the ones that are down to earth have a longevity as a career, like T.I.,
right.
Ludacris. I'm trying to think who was an asshole. Some people said not me, but 2 Chainz was an asshole.
What?
That's what I said. So anyway, there I go. I don't know if he's an asshole because I didn't get a chance to meet him, but that was the word that was getting back to me. So when people have that feeling about you, they don't want to bring you back.
Right.
So he could have been having a bad day. Everybody's entitled to having a bad day.
Yeah.
And I like 2 Chainz. I'm different.
Yeah.
But, that's just an example, you know what I mean, of how people can be.
Okay. All right. Well, tell us. I know you kind of touched on it, but just for all the young ladies out there wanting to be in Jazze's shoes, tell them what's the best advice you have to get them in the radio. Okay. Like how to get a position, on-air personality. What would you say the necessary steps that you have to take to at least get started?
All right. So for me, I tell everybody is to do an internship if you can. Every market, big markets like Dallas, they don't allow you to volunteer. You can't just say, I'll just work for free. You have to be in school and able to do an internship in order to do it. Maybe down here you can volunteer in Central Texas, but you got to get your feet wet. You got to meet people. You got to network. To me, that is the number one thing that you have to do if you want to get into radio.
All right. Well, thank you, Ms. Jazze.
All right, thank you.